Welcome, my friend, to a new story. This time it's a shorter story. As storytellers, we need to have a large collection of stories. We need to have very short stories, stories that can be shared in less than 5 minutes. Also medium-sized stories that can be shared in 20-30 minutes, and also large stories that can go for even more than 1 hour. But this time it's a very short story. Are you ready to receive it? I assume yes. So this story is about a little boy. A little boy who lived in a village with his mother. And something particular about this boy is that he was crazy about sweets. He ate a lot of sugar. And we all know that sugar is not the healthiest food in the world, so this is also getting, him in trouble because his health, his teeth were getting bad. So his mother was concerned and she started telling him why it's not good to eat sweets and that he should quit. But the little boy could not hear her mother's words and was unable to make any changes. So his mother thought, maybe I should go with him to the wise elder of the village. Maybe his wisdom, his voice will impact him and make him stop eating sugar. So one day the mother took the boy with her and they went to the wise man of the village. And she said, well, wise man, please tell something to my son. Tell him not to eat sugar. It's so bad on him. Please tell him not to eat sugar. Maybe my son will listen to you. The wise elder paused for a bit, just like elders do, reflected, gathered his thoughts, and said to the mother, all right, I may do something, but please return in 2 weeks from now. After 2 weeks, the mother took her boy and went back to the elder of the village and said, okay, wise man, I came with my son, please tell him not to eat sugar. The wise man looked at the boy and said, my sweet boy, please do not eat sugar. It's not good for you. Hearing this, the mother said, well, why did we have to wait 2 weeks to say these things when you could have said them 2 weeks ago? Well, the wise man stopped and said to the mother, well, 2 weeks ago I was still eating sugar. So I had to stop myself from eating sugar in order to be able to tell to your son not to eat sugar. So this is the little story, short story, that to me it speaks about integrity, about congruence, to be congruent with what is inside of us and what we do. So this little story is what we want to offer to you. And the question is for you to reflect upon, what do you take from this story? What does this story teach you? Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the course.